away, it taught me a valuable lesson. And that is, we need to spend as much time as anything. You leave them with money. What is best? Leaving them with money or leaving them with memories?
Hate. Maternity. Just
had to put it out
and
there.
you're sitting there and you're like, wait again, guys, money is also so essential with where I am. Do you feel like, Simphiwe, that's something that you're like, oh my gosh, like, yes, I'm being a mom and yes, I'm spending time, but I have pressure to get back into career because I need to make the money, you know?
Well, I'm blessed that I'm also an influencer.
Yeah.
You know, so I can work from home and all of that. So there's not much pressure. It's just, as a person, I miss being on set.
Okay.
I miss being in studio and making music. So I feel like my passions are suffering now.
Okay.
So I'm missing it so much. So I feel the pressure in that sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
So money is not like a factor.
No, money is not like giving me any pressure right now.
Okay.
You know, maybe in the next year or so, I'll feel like, oh my gosh, now there's that financial pressure.
Yeah.
But right now, it's literally, I'm thinking about what I'm passionate about, and I feel like I'm not giving it time.
Okay.
You know, so that part of me is just feeling left out.
I love that. And I know it might be a little different for you because you are an entrepreneur, and I think entrepreneurs in general, where COVID is concerned, have been impacted quite a bit.
True.
You know, so it's kind of hard also not to kind of be strategic and having to think about that. Do you feel like your career and your business as a mom was a little challenged because of COVID and all? What did that look like for you?
It was definitely challenged. I must go back to prior to COVID, I was still with Air Botswana, working at OR Tambo International Airport.
Okay.
So what was still working there before COVID, I was already thinking, I want to leave this. I want to now follow my passion and my dream, which is now fashion.
Okay.
Owning this local clothing brand and having my own business.
Yeah.
So then COVID happened.
Yeah.
And also, it wasn't also a decision about I want to follow my dreams. It was more of I'm spending so much time at the airport. I don't have time with kids. Remember, at the airport we work 24 hours.
Yeah.
Christmas we there, New Year's Eve we there. There's no closing at the airport. That's the thing. So I was caught in between being a career-driven woman, and then there's my kids that I'm not spending time with, and then came being an entrepreneur. This is what I want to do. Then COVID happened. I lost my job.
Okay.
I was one of the people that were retrenched. And then that's when for me it was sad, but also more of a blessing. You know why? I then became hands-on in my business. I focused more on my business and in the success and growing of my business. And look at where I am today. If you are to ask me now, would I go back to work? I would not need to, but I would just probably go back because of the passion and the career drive in me. But I'm at the point where the business is doing well. It's going well. It's not yet where I would like it to be, but it's doing well.
Okay.
I'm meeting ends meet every month, and I then also have more time to spend with the kids.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you find that, because I mean, after having 2 kids, I'm like, do I want another one? No, chaleta, wait, career, you know. So obviously career always impacts whether or not you want to be a mom again. You're an actress, you know. Every time you're thinking of having a baby, you have to discuss it. You have to call a whole story room and say, guys, this is what I'm trying to do. Do you guys feel like we're consistently under pressure to navigate our careers with what we want? Because motherhood is such a lovely thing, but you constantly have to negotiate it with your career.
There's a lot to think about. There's definitely a lot to think about. Like you said, as an actress, you have to think of what production am I on? Are they going to be able to incorporate my pregnancy into the storyline? Also, there's weight challenges. You know, wardrobe is going to be telling you gained weight, you lost weight, you did this, you know what I mean? We now have to buy you new clothes. So there's a lot to think about. But I also think that shouldn't be the reason why you don't have a child if you want one. I'm a strong believer in family comes first. You know, so if that's what you truly want, I think you should do it, irrespective of what happens around you. Because if you are happy at home, everything else will fall into place.
There's a question here somebody who's asking, Tabakhos asking from Pretoria, do you think that it is advisable to be a career woman and working up until your last trimester? Right there between 38 weeks and 40 weeks. Because I did that last time.
Push.
You think so?
But my pregnancy was difficult.
Okay.
Like, it was really hard. I was in and out of hospital.
Okay.
So by the time I was 8 months pregnant, I couldn't even walk properly. So I wouldn't be able to be working.
Okay.
You know, so I was forced to take some time.
What about you?
I say, push until, it depends also on the field of work that you're in.
Okay.
For example, with me, aviation, I wouldn't have been able to work until 5 months, because you can't be in the air, in the aircraft. And then you get grounded. After pregnancy, then there's another 3 months that you need to retrain. There's a certain body, certain weight, you go through so much tests. But I would say, if you are able to, especially if you're having healthy pregnancy like me, I don't really gain weight when I'm pregnant. I don't have your highs and low bloods and all. I promise you. You know, so I would say to all the pregnant women, if you can, push till whenever.
Really?
Push till the end.
Okay. And what do you like? What's like the standards? I'm gonna rest after giving a baby. I mean, I know of a friend of mine who literally went back, gave birth, and literally went straight into the business. I mean, are you that driven, or are you the kind to say, I will wait 3 months, I'll wait 6 months, and whatnot? Or
my decision was also culturally influenced.
Okay, which is actually quite important.
For 3 months.
Okay,
and that's the time that you breastfeeding as well.
Yeah,
and so for me, it's nothing earlier than 3 months. With both my boys, it was nothing earlier than 3 months.
Okay,
and I mean, there's no pressure. And I mean, in every work environment, you do get your, if not, is it 3 or 4 standards maternity leave, so there's no need to rush, especially if
if it's unpaid. There's a need to rush.
There's a need to rush. So it's also it varies to the environment of work. So standard is, I know it's 4 months paid, and especially if you worked up until till the end. Yeah. So it means then you have the 4 months to stay at home. But with me personally, nothing less than 3 months.
So what do you guys think about being the stay-at-home, where the dad is the one that looks after the baby and you go straight and work? I mean, I know there are relationships where, they are the stay-at-home parents and you are career-driven. Do you
Whatever works for you.
Okay, go.
Whatever works for you as a couple.
Okay.
There are different seasons in life.
Yeah.
I believe. You have to know why you're together. Number one.
That's true.
That's the most important thing.
Yeah.
You love each other and you're trying to build something. But there's challenges in life. Sometimes your partner will lose their job and they have to stay at home. And you have to go work. Sometimes you could lose your job and your partner is the one that's supporting you. So I believe a relationship is about making it work for the both of you, irrespective of who brings the money home. It doesn't matter. It honestly doesn't matter what works for you.
That's true. I mean, do you find that your partner is very, very supportive with you being a highly entrepreneur? And, where are you in terms of the support? I know you spoke about your mom and whatnot, but I mean, are you in a position where your partner is very understanding, or have you had to negotiate with your partner to say, hey man, my dream is my dream, and I love to be with my child, but hey man, I gotta make my money?
With me, it has also been difficult in that sense. You know why?
Yeah.
Because of the field of work that he's in.
Okay.
He's forever he's a professional football player.
Okay.
So we're talking someone that's forever not home as well.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
So, but when he finds time, this weekend it's your turn. Or I'm going away. I'm going to Cape Town because I have now pop-up stores in and around nationwide. So I would say I'm going to Durban. I'm doing Durban for 3 days. It's your turn this weekend. You be daddy, you be mommy, and
Do you guys
so it's communication as well within the two,
which is important,
very important,
because you're not doing this alone.
And I also strongly feel it's not the money that raises one, because I've had these questions on my Instagram page. What's important is daddy spending time with this child, bonding with this child, irrespective of when you come to see the child. Do you have a bag of nappies or you've transferred money monthly to me? The most important is having a relationship with that child. So I would rather not you.
And she said most important. Others are not important.
So personally, I would rather have you not even pay maintenance, but be there emotionally,
presence is so
physically,
important.
Just be there for that child. That child must know who daddy is and have memories of daddy.
So guys, what do you guys think about, because me, I every time I talk to mothers who are like, no, I don't have a nanny, I'm just like, babe, I respect you.
Right?
I really do, because to have the help is so important. And I think sometimes people make you feel guilty for having help. Are you guys in that position? I mean, I know you have 2 boys and you have like a very young boy and whatnot. Have you guys taken the help? Because to be a career woman, you need help. If it's not from your mother, if it's not from your partner, somebody else is raising your child.
You
know
need
what I mean?
help even if you are not a career woman.
This is true.
Girl, it's a lot.
It is a lot.
Like, being a mom is a lot, emotionally, financially, physically. This person needs your attention 24/7, so you need a break, you need that help, and it's okay to get help. It's okay, because for as long as you're not okay, your child will never be okay. So you need to make sure that you also think of yourself, think of your needs, think of the fact that you need a break. I find that I'm such a better mother when I'm fresh, when I'm not tired. Whereas when I'm tired, I'm just like, oh my gosh, I'm going to kill this child. Why is he doing this? But once I've rested, I'm just like, oh, you can break it. Stop worrying, you can break it. We'll pay for it later.
It is.
But when I'm tired and grumpy, I'm just like, So I think you need to give yourself some time.
And it's nice to be like, oh my God, I feel like I haven't slept enough.
Mama.
Thank you so much. It's just so nice, because when you wake up, you are like, okay, Vanyana, baby.
And now you want to feed the baby yourself at that point.
They look cuter once you've rested.
And I always say, the cuter they are, the easier the experience. Oh my God, guys, I hope you guys have been literally loving the conversation and just connecting with our experiences. We have been talking about being career mothers and just being fabulous women, outside that. So guys, please, if you guys have any topic that you guys want us to talk about here on A Baby Raising Affair, do hit us up on that WhatsApp community line, which is 067-267-7806, and we would love to hear what you guys want us to talk about. But I guess that's it from us. Thank you so much for being a part of the conversation. I feel like I've learned so much, and I feel less guilty as well about some of the things that I go through. But thank you so much, ladies, for being a part of the conversation.
Thank you for having us.
It's been stunning.